Here we have JBL headphones. Project Rock, the wrestler. I did not know that The Rock had headphones made under his name. Headphones came in for a charging port issue. Let's take a look under the microscope. This looks like a micro USB connector. And we do see damage right here. Now the board is soldered to maybe 7-8 wires. I'm not going to take that board out so we do not have to desolder and resolder the wires. What we're going to do is we're going to attempt to see if we can replace the charging connector without removing the board. The port looks something like this. And right now if you go online and search for JBL Project Rock headphone charging connector, you're not going to find any. You cannot look at the connector by searching for the model of the headphone. So how would we find that connector? A lot of you already know the answer. We're going to find it by looking inside the 500 charging ports box. We made that box a couple of years ago. We included every port in the market. And we took pictures of every port. And now we're going to look at the pictures to see if we can locate a similar port. Right now, if you log into our website and you search for 500, and you can click either on the 500 ports box or you can look at the ports individually. You can click on any one of them. And it's going to take you to the 500 charging ports box. And under, there's a link. Click on the link. And you will find all the pictures that we took of every charging port inside that box. Right now, if you look at the port, we see we have 5 pins. Some connectors are 7 pins or 11 pins. So this one is 5. And we have 4 legs. We have a notch in the middle. And we have a lip in the front. We have a lip here, lip here, lip here. And that's how the port looks like. The problem is we're going to have to work with the board while the board is attached in this condition. So how is that possible? How is that possible? It looks like we may have to desolder some wires. Maybe we can desolder the blue and the red wire that's connecting to the side of the board. And then maybe we'll have more flexibility working on the board. Or maybe not, because we have more wires connected here. It's going to be hard unless we desolder the wires. I honestly do not want to desolder them because replacing the connector should not be that difficult. I do not want to have to do more work than I have to. What if maybe we can use this blue tack and we can hold the board that way? Ta-da! We can do something like this, right? The board is held in place and now I can work on it like this. Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm good.
All right, I'm doing good. What's going on?
The guy that does the videos?
What is it?
Are you the guy that makes the videos?
I'll make them on right now.
You're amazing.
Thank you very much.
You do. I'm
Thank
a
you.
Mac guy. I'm a
Okay.
Mac guy.
Why don't we use hot tweezers? And I have a huge tip right here. Look at this tip. A lot of heat transfer from this tip. Let's see if we can desolder that connector using just hot tweezers. Fume extractor on. And that's the fume extractor right here. Let me put it on the side a bit. Right there. We were able to desolder that connector using hot tweezers only. That's amazing. Let's go back under the microscope. Let's take a look. Awesome. Look at this. Let's apply some leaded solder. Apply some leaded solder here. We did it. Let's clean up. And now we're gonna grab our new connector. Right now, if you look at the customer's connector and we look at the bottom side of the connector, we do see that we only have 2 legs and not 4. And solder sticks onto this part and that part of the connector. And it looks something like this. All right. Maybe number 4. We have the legs in the center, and solder will stick here and here. I think number 4 will work, but let's look at the rest of the connectors. It looks like number 12 is good also. I mean, really, we can use many of those ports, but I'm just trying to find the exact match first. That's the first thing I do. Number 51. All right, so let's try out number 51 first. All right, number 51 will not work because it's too small. Let's try port number 26 and see if that will work. And port number 26 looks like this. Port number 26 is not wide enough. It's not wide enough. What's going on over here? Why can't all ports be the same? That's the question I've been asking myself since day one. Let's look at port number 24. And will that work? Oh yeah, I think that one will work. I think it's wide enough. And I'm wrong. It's not wide enough. Let's try port number 13. Okay, so it looks like port number 29 will work, but we're gonna have to modify the back legs. This one fits, but we're gonna have to cut the back legs off. And one thing you need to watch out for is the socket. It's round on the top and flat on the bottom. It's very important because if you choose a port that's round on the bottom and flat on the top, then 5 volts will be switched from left to right and vice versa. Same with ground. Look at this. Okay, it's a nice fit. We're gonna apply flux. We're gonna press down on the connector. right? And look at the pins, they are flat down with the pads, and solder joints are nice and solid and shiny. Now all we have to do is plug the charging cable and see if the battery of the headphones will take a charge. Let's see. Okay, look at that. 5 volts at 0.7 amps, and I do see a red light on the headphones. Right over here. All right, we do see the red light and the headphones are charging. Awesome. The job is done, and I'm glad that we had these fixed. We had to go back and forth a couple of times to find the right port. We did not find the right port, but we modified the port and made it work for this scenario. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.